Hey YouTube, it's Gabe. Um, been a little while since I posted, a couple days anyway. So I've actually got a name for the period in which my wife has left me. I'm gonna call it my Renaissance because at first I was completely upset and devastated, and now I'm 8 days into this thing, and I realize that by her taking a break from me, she's given us both a break, and she's left me here to reflect upon some of the things she said about me. And I realized that a lot of what she said is true. Um, I talked to my sister last night. She said I've lost my sense of humor. And, I didn't really know. I didn't notice that. And the strange thing about sobriety and everything that you go through is that you go through it, right? Take every day and you're taking one day at a time, and you're so focused on not drinking, and you're so focused on, becoming a better person, whatever, that I think you really do lose yourself. I'm 2 years into this, and man, I was just proud every day that I was sober. And, you know, um, I had my wife standing by my side, I had my girls here, and man, I was happy. But my wife couldn't tell I was happy. Because I was only happy on the inside. I wasn't showing. My personality didn't come out, right? I have a hard time showing on the outside what I feel on the inside. That's why I got this scowl, right? Because I've spent so much time, I think, frowning at the world and not smiling. And I've always been one to smile and laugh. I was always the funniest one in the room, and now I've lost my sense of humor. I've lost myself, trying to rebuild myself. I didn't really see that coming. I don't remember that being in AA, and I don't remember that being in my rehab, and I don't remember that being in the 12-step program. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. But what I know is that as I sit here tonight, that things are changing in me. I don't know if it's because I got so much going on that I can't sit still, that I don't want to be in the room with the TV and watching TV and everything else. I don't know if it's because my mind is constantly racing and missing, you know, missing my best friend, not just my wife, just my best friend and my rock. My she's my she's my soulmate. I mean, I don't care what. I mean, she's mad as hell at me right now, and I think hurt and upset and frustrated, and I'm sure there's a few other words in there, but I mean, she's my ride or die, and you know, I I think I have lost my ability, or I've didn't notice that I was internalizing everything, and it just wasn't coming out. And she'd say, "Well, you're not happy." No, I am happy. I'm happier than I've ever been. Well, you don't show it, and I think a little bit. I was afraid to show it because my sense of humor's always kind of been vulgar and out there, probably over the top. And I've had a hard time trying to be myself and find where I fit in with all this newfound spirituality. And can I still be myself? Am I allowed to say fuck? Or am I allowed to continue to make fun and joke the way that I used to? And it's I'm navigating uncharted waters for me. So I'm sending you this tonight. I don't even have a label on it. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but it's day 8 of my Renaissance, because I feel like it's a rebirth for me, to try to find myself and rebuild myself, and to take each night and work a little bit harder. So what I've done so far is, other than workout, I've lost almost 26 pounds now in 3 months. I've beefed up, put some meat back on these bones. which is good. I'm following a diet. I haven't eaten bad. I haven't had sugar and all the crap that I haven't. Um, you know, uh, I also am kind of quite fond of cannabis because it's helped me with my PTSD, and it's helped me stress, and it's helped me with a lot of stuff. But I've put that down because I want to feel every ounce of everything I'm going through, the sure pain and everything, and I want it to be impactful because I'm either going to make it through this and be a better man for my wife, or I'm going to make it through this and she's not going to be there, at which point I need to carry on and learn from about me so that I don't make the same mistakes, because I certainly didn't mean to make this one. So I'm speaking to all you out there that are impacted by or addiction and alcoholism and depression and whatever your thing is. I mean, sometimes you gotta listen. And while I thought that I was listening, I wasn't. And I'm having to continue right now to just focus on me because that's all I can control. I can't control my wife's feelings. I can't control my daughter's feelings. I can't control my family's feelings. I can't do anything other than work on me. And so I've identified some weaknesses and strengths, and I'm trying to check the box. So I not only started working out and eating better, putting down the cannabis. I still take CBD oil. I got a mentor. I'm going to work with another mentor through the 12-step program because he says it's a way to apply 12 steps to your life, not just quit drinking. I haven't had the urge to drink. Again, 2 years sober. And I've also decided to not only get the mentor, but to join another men's group. I've signed up for an anger management class and stress management class. I am on the process of trying to become a Mason. I have dinner with the lodge on the 5th. So, I'm trying all I can to better myself and define myself. And, I'm reading a lot more. I'm pushing away from the TV. I'm listening to music. I'm drawing. I'm writing. I'm cleaning the house and doing my own laundry and doing all the stuff that I allowed my wife to do because she was willing to. And I think that's maybe what we need to focus on is, sometimes our wives, our significant others, our girlfriends start taking care of us, and then we just kind of allow it, and we fail to take care of them. They are our biggest fans, but we treat them like they're not. And I think we do it I mean, I know I didn't do it on purpose, but I guess when when you're used to having somebody there take care of you, you kind of just allow it to happen. And hindsight's 2020, but I shouldn't have done that. And guys, I can't express how important it is to be able to give praise to your wife, your family. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Your family, your daughters. Hug, say I love you. Do all the hard things. The little things that you don't think about. Because as I sit here tonight, there's a lot of little things that I wish that I had the opportunity to do. And sometimes it's too late. You just really never know what tomorrow's going to bring, whether it's, a coronavirus that impacts the whole world, or it's death, or it's, the fact that somebody's getting tired of your shit and they just bye, you know. But I continue to focus on me, and, I've learned to pray differently. I'm certainly praying for another opportunity to get a shot to show my wife that I love her, and that I'm willing to change, and I'm willing to really sit down and assess her needs and my needs, and work on them. I don't know if that's possible at this point, but you know, faith and trusting the process. I used to not understand what my wife meant. I still don't understand what trust process means, but there's so many people that have told me that you got to trust this process. You got to trust this process. And to me, a process has always been something that you looked at, that you studied to be more efficient or to keep yourself safe, being in the chemical plants or in the military. Right? We have a process for everything, so that you don't get hurt, and so that you can maximize your efficiencies and get the job done. And this process is open-ended. I mean, there's no set date when it's going to happen. There's no set rules or regulations to what you're going to achieve. There's no reward, because you don't even really understand what the reward is. And, you know, my reward for me right now is knowing that I'm truly trying very hard to check off all the boxes. Be patient, let go, let God, be silent. And it's crazy the amount of people that are starting to come into my path, that I feel are right. I started taking College McGraw because I don't know where my anger comes from, but I know that at least if I'm out channeling it and doing it right, that it's going to give me an outlet. It's always nice to learn how to fight and do defense anyway. And as a man, I think instinctively we want to fight. So here I am faced with the biggest fight of my life, which is fighting for a marriage to a woman that I have deeply hurt, and having to step back and realize that the last thing I need to do is fight. Give her space and not talk to her, because I just want to fix everything. I'll do this. And I can't do that. So why not go fight someone that I can? And that's, so that's what I did. I start the anger management class, which I think my anger's done a lot better, but I still have some pin-up hostilities from some point. I've already taken an anger management class, but I'm going to try it with someone else, maybe from a Christian perspective, to try to help me out this time. So please share. Y'all try to follow me. I need more subscribers. I hope to make this interesting. As you can see, I'm getting through this without crying and tearing up. So that's a step in the right direction. And I got a hell of a nice beard going right now. Sexy bald head now. And I'm going to get back to being me, guys. So hopefully you'll see the transformation over the next few months. Stay tuned. Stick with me. And don't forget, there's nothing wrong with admitting that you have a problem, that you need help. And there's nothing wrong with not being a Viking or a soldier, a sailor. Sometimes you just got to be husband, dad, father, son. Sometimes you have to actually put your heart on your chest and not be afraid of what the world's going to do to it. That's what I'm trying to do. Heart on my chest, guys.